choosing our projects, we were given the choice between making our own new project or the Macedonia Cemetery, which was a pre-existing project on preserving a local Johns Creek historical cemetery. We decided to pick the Macedonia Cemetery because our group was interested in preserving the local history of Johns Creek and furthering our understanding of our community's history.
Our next step was the interviewing process. It was the first in-person engagement that we had done with the cemetery and our project, making it one of our more memorable events. We had the honor of introducing Professor Dickey and Director of Preservation at Oakland Cemetery, Ashley Shares. Both of them introduced new ideas that we hadn't even thought about, setting the foundation for future research. The actual interview was more fun and personal than we had expected, which made transcribing them equally enjoyable.
To actually document evidence, research and facts are necessary to bolster our claims. Throughout the documentation process, we cross-checked this information among multiple sources and additionally found relevant and accurate images to display within our films. This compiling of information allowed us to further explore the question, what is to come of the Macedonia Cemetery of Johns Creek?
Writing the script to our Macedonia Cemetery documentary was very exciting because we finally got to see all of the pieces of research that we had done come together in one place. With all this information in one place, we were really able to use our creative skills in order to make a script that would flow easily for viewers of the documentary.
Next step in our process was recording our documentaries. All the narrators went to Centennial so that we could record our documentaries using our scripts. It was really interesting to see how everything worked behind the scenes in terms of narration. It was also cool to be able to have emphasis on the voices that went behind the documentaries.
The next step was completing the assignments and meeting deadlines. Ms. Parada assigned us a few documents each week to work on, which involved tasks such as researching and script making. While the assignments involved quite a bit of work and were stressful, they enabled us to keep a track of our work and prevented procrastination. These assignments then enabled us to make the final film on the Macedonia Cemetery.
The process that we underwent to create the documentary was not all smooth sailing. We encountered many obstacles that we had to overcome along the way. One of the biggest of these obstacles was just cooperation and trying to find time in each of the busy schedules and lives of our group members to meet up and work on the project.